Hello, Tayla Montoya.
Good evening. Hey.
It is the evening. We are recording this episode at night time.
Yes, first time we've seen each other today.
It is the first time.
So when I was at home getting ready, I was like, it feels like I'm getting ready to go on a date with Marcelo.
This is why, this is so convenient.
Yeah, it is. Because imagine if you got home, because it's past 7:30 now, if you got home at 7:30 after a long day of training, as if we'd sit on the couch like this and talk to each other. No way. You'd walk in at 7:30 and go, oh yeah, doing extras again today? Long fucking extras. Let me text everyone else and see what time their husbands got home. No.
You know what's actually funny? So my teammate and my good friend, William Mikikau, he's moving closer, right, to Belmore.
Oh, yeah.
To be closer to training.
Yeah.
And I said, Kix, you won't know yourself, Dangane.
Yeah.
You know?
Because where's he at now?
He's at
how
Penrith.
far from?
He's at Penrith.
So how far is that from Belmore for people who don't live in Sydney?
About an hour and 10.
Yeah,
in traffic, hour 20 traffic.
Each way.
Yeah.
Holy crap, he's going to get 2.5 hours back in his day.
So I said, what are you going to do? You're not going to go home.
No, here's a shout out to my good friend Brittany, his wife. Life's about to get good, girl. You get 2 hours back in your day.
I don't think so.
Well, what is he going to suddenly do a Marcelo? I had to stretch. I had an ice bath.
Well, that means we've got more time to be better. To be better athletes, Tay. We need to be the best we can be, mate. And if that means staying at training for an extra hour or getting there an hour earlier, that's all we have to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, hey, just win a comp. That's what put those extra hours to good use and win the comp.
It's that easy.
And then I'll sit back and go, well, hey.
He was
right. Yeah, he was right.
Worth it.
He was right.
How was your date today? You look very flustered.
Mate.
Talk me through it.
Do you actually want to know? Because we actually haven't seen each other today.
I left what time did I leave this morning? 4:45.
Yeah. I fucking wouldn't know. I was in Fairyland.
Yeah.
But I have had a day. And not even traumatizing, just one thing after another. So I'll just quickly run you through it if we've got time. So I woke up. Tiana is going through. I hate to be one of those mothers that talks about teething.
Now. You're actually one of those.
Because I didn't believe in teething. I was like, teething my ass. You've just got a difficult baby. Our girls have so many teeth and they are not affected. So this one tooth is really putting a tornado in our household. So from the minute I woke her up at 7:30, she was just a mess, poor thing, which would have been fine if you have one baby, but I've got another one that demands attention as well. So I was juggling that. So I was like, stuff these, let's get out of the house, girls. We went for a walk. I take Louie for a walk, our sausage dog, because I'm not one of those people that thinks, push out a kid. Sayonara, little dog. I don't care about you. No, he's my firstborn and he will always have a place at our table. So took him and he decides to staunch a Kelpie dog this morning. Yes, so I've got the pram, which is a double, so it's bloody heavy. The girls are about 12 kilos each.
More. I reckon they're more.
Yeah, so I'm let's just say I'm steering a Jeep Wrangler, we'll just say that. And then I've got a bloody sausage dog, a miniature, that thinks he's got the ego of a German Shepherd. And
why do little dogs like this?
I don't know. And I was like, so I'm walking and I see this guy approaching and he's got a Kelpie, which they're like farm dogs. They're quite energetic.
Yes.
I don't know their temperament, but he looked like a beautiful dog. And Louis starts growling and I go, shut up, Louis, shut up. Normally I can just pull him. The guy, for some reason, wanted to start talking. And I have headphones on too. So I was just like, But then he said something else. I had to do the full, what? And he goes, oh, he's a saucy sausage, isn't he? And I said, do you want your dog's nose bitten off? I don't want to get sued.
No, but they can be quite aggressive. They can stand their own ground.
I'm not in the mood for a dog fight right now. So let's just keep walking. Why do we have to stop and chat? Anyways, so then after that, we keep walking and I've walked 20 minutes now and I've approached my favourite cafe, Mansfield. Shout out the boys in Carring Bar in the hood.
Luke.
I don't know why I just did that hand signal. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Rock on.
Yeah, and then I'm about to walk into the street and I see the Kelpie owner sitting there with his dog. So I said, well, I'm not doing that. I turn around, I go to the Vietnamese bakery across the road for a coffee and I said, I'll give it a go. Wasn't good.
Shit.
Tasted like soil. So that already my day was off to shit. And then Mum rings me at 11 and she goes, me and Nana have just finished up selling her shares. I don't know what that was about. Do you want to meet us for a coffee?
Hang on, let's just go back to this whole dog situation.
Yeah.
What is it with people that have dogs? If I'm walking my dog and someone else has a dog,
and
I
don't want to talk.
Yeah, like they see that I have a dog, they make eye contact, like we want to, like we're friends all of a sudden because we're dog people.
And then they go,
my dog's feral. He doesn't want to know your dog. He doesn't want to speak to your dog.
Louis doesn't like other dogs, and I don't care if people go, well, that's because you didn't train him.
People assume, oh, can I pat him? Don't touch him, bro.
The best is when they're walking their dog and they can see me pull Louis back and they go, oh, don't worry, mine's friendlier. Mine's not.
Yeah.
Mine's not.
Yeah, he's ready to fight any minute.
And my twins aren't friendly either, and I'm fucking not. I actually am the most unfriendliest person.
Unless you got food for the girls?
Yeah.
If there's no banana bread there toasted and buttered for the girls,
and if you've got nothing for me either,
keep walking straight. Yep, off you go.
And then so she rings me and she goes, meet us at Miranda. So I go, okay, you know what, I will. Hopefully Nana's Telstra share sold for a lot and she could shout the coffee. So I put the girls in the car, get there. We walk.
Oh, is this one of your... like a catch up, like the girls catch up.
Yes,
Tuesday.
ladies to lunch. Yes, there's 4 generations.
Where'd you go today?
We went to the cafe in Miranda. I don't know what it's called.
Miranda Westfield?
Yeah, because they sold the shares. They met up with the broker, whoever the hell sells shares at Miranda Westfield. And I said, what person selling shares doesn't have their own office?
Online or something?
So I think they got duped. Anywho, I don't want to get involved. And then so Nana did shout the coffee and banana bread.
Yes.
But for some reason, the girls decided to put their worst behaviour on for all of Miranda Westfield. And I didn't realise before today, but Tuesday midday is actually quiet time in Miranda Fair. So it's frowned upon to bring screaming babies.
What do you mean quiet time?
It says quiet time. So like...
Why would a shopping centre have a quiet time? I don't know,
but I saw it.
We don't want to make money. No, don't come today.
Literally.
We don't want to sell shit.
And I looked at the sign and I was like, no. So we're sitting at the cafe and Nana's like feeding the girls their banana bread and then for some reason Tiana just goes off, the tooth, I don't know. And everyone in the restaurant's looking and Nana makes eye contact with this couple next to me.
Did they give the dirty look eyes?
And then they look and Nana goes, oh, I'm sorry. And I said loud, don't apologise, Nana. Babies cry. Newsflash, everyone was a baby once. So, like, whatever. And then she goes, oh, my God. Like, my nonna is beautiful. You know her. She's like the most.
Saint.
She's a saint. And she goes, Taylor, don't be rude. I said, it's rude to shoot my child a death stare. And if you want a match, let's go. Game on.
You know what's funny about this situation? Before we had kids, you were that person.
Oh, mate, if I got seated next to a baby.
You were that person, that death-stared parent.
And that's why I had twins. God wanted to humble me. So
and this is why we have to live through. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I don't care.
Yeah. So that happened and then I get home, put the girls to bed and, you know, they're at the stage now where they only have 1 nap a day, which goes for like 2 to 3 hours. Touch wood, I don't want to jinx it. So that is my time where I'll clean the house, make myself lunch and chill. So I put them to bed. Then the dog starts going off. Walk out the front. The guy from a gas company's there to disconnect the gas. And I said, the fuck you are, mate? Why? And he goes, I've been given strict orders to come and disconnect the gas today. And I said, by who? He couldn't tell me. So I went and showed him my app. And where it's clearly stated our bills were all up to date. Because I do question myself. There are a few bills I go, oh, I'll pay that when it's due. The due date comes and goes and then we have to pay the late fee. Sorry. And then, so I'm having an argument with this guy. And then out of nowhere, our neighbour walks up because he can hear chatter in the front yard. And our neighbours, bless, are beautiful people. Great people. Late 60s, what? Yeah, they're great. They love gardening. They're the most beautiful people you'll ever meet. He decides to ask me if I want basil. while I'm literally about to wring this guy's throat, right? And I was like, what? And he goes, do you want basil or does your mum want basil? I said, Rob, probably not right now. Like, grateful because I do use basil a lot.
Please, Rob is my man.
Maybe not now.
He's a man's man. Rob is a man's man.
Yeah, so can you actually text him and do some damage control? Because I hope he didn't take my...
Yeah, well, come on, Tay.
Yeah, or if Rob's grandkids or kids are listening to this, because I know they do, Love Rob and his basil. So thank you.
Before we go on, can Red Energy just sort this gas situation out?
Mate.
This has been going on for 6 months, mate.
I said, so who am I paying? Who's getting our money? And she said, I can't disclose that information. I said, I don't understand.
Well, you can disclose it if we're paying. What are you going to disclose then? Undisclose it then.
Anyway, so then that was sorted after a 2-hour conversation with Red Energy on the phone. And then my time was up. The girls woke up. Then I had to get ready, come here, and now I can breathe again.
And then,
sorry.
What?
When I was leaving the house, the basil was delivered to the front door. So you actually need to put it in the backyard.
Your mum's going to take that now. That can be a present for minding the girls.
Yes, Italians do cherish basil.
Now, I wasn't going to say this because you've had a rough day.
Yeah, really so you still got to hit me when I'm
say it. I have to say this, right?
Well, I look like shit.
No, you look beautiful.
Thanks.
But I'm on time. You weren't on time, and this is what I want. So Charlie's here.
Yeah.
Our business partner, I could probably say now, and so he does a lot of producing. He's our pimp daddy.
He sells us, so he's
Charlie the pimp daddy.
He puts good prices. He values us. He's our pimp.
So he knows now that I'm actually the one that's on time. So
I don't think he ever questioned that you weren't on time.
But I think you don't understand that. Like, he might not care, but I like being on time. You're not on time.
Do you like how you called me? Because, again, we came in different cars from different locations.
Mm-hmm.
You called me and go, hey, where are you? And it was 7:20. We live in Cronulla. We record in Alexandria.
I parked there at 7:15. I parked up at 7:15. And if our listeners are wondering why they come in separate cars, I trained later today, so we had to film a bit later.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got there about 7:15. I said, I'll call Tay, see where she's at.
Don't call me.
Called you. And then when you answered with a tone, I said, "Oh, she's had a rough one."
Yeah.
So I didn't want to say because I was gonna blow your ass up. I was gonna say, "You're late."
I thought so because I could hear you brewing because you go, "Hey, my love, how was your day?" I said, "Yeah, good." And you go, "Whereabouts are you now?" And I said, "I'm just driving out the driveway, Mars. Okay, I've had a fuck day. Don't ask." And you go, "All right, well, I'll see you when you get here then." And I was like, "Yeah, you read the room. Well done."
I read the room. But you
took you 10
you're late.
years.
You're late again. You were late.
And I apologised. And then I arrived and I texted the group chat, said, can someone let me in because I'm locked out? And then I was left waiting for 7 minutes outside. So what could have happened? I could have been attacked.
No one's going to attack you in this area.
Yeah,
not in Campbelltown. We're not where I grew up. You're fine.
No, Campbelltown's nice now too. You can't go wrong in Sydney, really.
Last Friday we had a function for the Bulldogs, right?
Yeah.
And this is why I'm bringing this up.
Bro, bring it up because you were actually in the wrong.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
I'm talking about it.
You were. Go, bring it up because you're actually in the wrong.
So I was on the way home from training on Friday and I said, listen, Tay, we need to leave home by 5 p.m.
I'm so glad you're bringing this up.
Why?
No, just keep going.
I said,
keep going, you little shorts.
We need to leave home.
The ball could drop out at any minute.
My sacks. Anyway, I said, be ready. We need to leave home by 5 p.m. Okay?
Yep.
5 p.m. I'll get home.
Yeah. So where? No, actually, I'll let you finish. Go.
Yes. And this is what you need to be better at. And I'm going to be straight up honest. Yep. That's what this podcast is about.
Yes.
Your mum and dad, the best. Whatever we need, they drop everything for us. You need to be more specific to them when you ask them to come. If you knew that we had to leave home at 5 p.m, right? What's that mean? All right, well, then I better ask you and Ange to come over a bit earlier to mind the girls so I can get ready, put my makeup on, whatever you do.
Yeah.
Sort out what dress you want to wear, and then we'll leave.
Yeah.
I get home.
Yeah.
House is a tornado. All good. We're all used to that. All right? You go upstairs. You're getting ready. Fine. All good. You bought 2 dresses to wear.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know why. We're not going to 2 events. It's one event.
Because I didn't know what my stomach would be looking like on the day.
And then you go
if I was
up,
gonna have bloat
you put one
not.
on. We're running late.
Yeah.
We're running late.
Yeah.
Run upstairs.
Yeah.
Come back down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mum, what do you reckon about this one? Put the dress on that you bought. The other one we agreed you're going to wear. Put that on.
We agreed. What? Because I have to agree with what you think I should wear?
Well, you always ask me then. You say,
yeah,
Must,
I'm not going to anymore.
Why?
Because I actually liked a dress better that I didn't buy because I sent you a photo and you go, nah, it's shit.
Which one? Shit.
The white one was really nice.
No, it wasn't.
Anyways.
That was like
do
country.
you want to know?
Country vibe. We're not going Luke Combs. What, you want a cowboy hat, cowboy boots?
Do you want to know why I told my mum not to be there earlier than what she needed to be there?
Why?
Because I asked you the night before, what time did you finish training? You said, I'll be done. It's a half day. I'll be done by 1. So I was like, Marcelo's going to be home by 1. He'll be able
By 1? I said I'll be done by 1, which means 2.
So you'll get home around, 2. Perfect. Yep. So Marcelo will be home to look after the girls.
Which means I'll leave Belmore.
Who decides to go to Miranda Fair on the way home to buy shoes that he didn't even wear? You wore a pair of shoes that you already own, and then not even just Miranda Fair, you couldn't find YD, so you were looking around for an hour, and then you didn't even stop there. You went to Chemist Warehouse to get aftershave too. Cologne.
Of course I did.
Cologne. So that, you couldn't just come home and look after your girl so I could get ready, and then we would have been on time. So suck it in.
The same cologne I wanted, right?
Yeah.
From Chemist Warehouse.
Yeah.
It's $80. From DJ's, David Jones,
yeah,
$180.
So this is what
where do they get $180 from?
What you always say to me, how long have you known about this event coming up?
What do you mean?
How long have you known about this event we had?
You're the one that said to me, Mars, you better get shoes.
And when did your perfume run out? So you could have bought that any other day than the day of the event.
I was saving the money for the girls.
Really? So, but on the day off?
I needed it.
Fuck the girls.
On the day off, I said, well, the girls are fine at home. On the day off, I said, well, Tay's got it all under control.
Yeah, she doesn't. Tayla just never has it under control. I'm like,
you actually do.
No, I don't. Case in point, 25 minutes late today.
That's fine. We're here. All right. I just wanted to say it that way.
Yeah, and
all
then
right.
you get in the car, put it in your maps. Oh my God, we're going to be late, Tayla. Throw your phone. Oh my God. You, after your career, I'm going to hand in your resume to Bold and the Beautiful.
Why?
Because you're that fucking
I don't
theatric.
want to be Ridge.
Ridge
I'm going to be Ridge Forrest. I don't like Ridge.
Slightly concerning, you know his name. But speaking of tragic TV, do you know what started this week?
No, what is it? Maths, we're not watching
Married at First Sight. We absolutely are. I'm going to be watching it on catch up because 7:30 for me post day is I go to the gym.
Yes.
So I won't be watching it live, but I will be watching it on catch up.
We spoke about this, but you're not going to watch it if I'm around, or I'm going to. You're going to watch it at your mum's.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I have a house. I'm going to watch it in my house.
Why do we have to watch that show?
No, they reckon this season's going to be the best season ever. How am I going to miss out on that?
What, is one married woman, what, so they swing now? What happens is...
Maybe, who knows? Apparently we're the swingers after last week's episode.
No one knows about that.
It was on the episode.
Yeah, but no one spoke about it.
What? We did.
No one messaged and said, oh, we'll take that up.
You don't know who's slid into my DMs. Far out. No, but yeah, I'm going to be right into that.
But
TBH.
It's been a funny week. It's been a funny week. When was it? Thursday. I had a day off. So I went to Belmore to get some treatment, some ice baths, whatever. Someone decides to park.
Oh!
Someone decides to park, bro. Right. They blocked the driveway. Across the driveway. They blocked our driveway.
So I couldn't leave the house. I'm just holding the horn down for all the fucking carrying bus after.
So I was on the way home and you called me going off. And I've gone, you do GST on a lot of stories, Tay. So I said, all right, I want to meet you.
Some might call me a great storyteller, but anywho.
That too, you are. Very great storyteller.
There you go.
I was on the way home and I said, all right, because I was meeting you at Cronulla for a coffee and we're going to go for a walk with the girls. And then in the back of my mind, I said, she's probably full of shit. I want to drive past home and just see if this person has actually parked across our driveway. Yeah. And I drove past and it was literally, she blocked us in. Yeah. You know who it was.
You still haven't apologised for
that. For what? I apologised.
For saying, not believing me. Shout out to the Sutherland Shire Council too. Still waiting for you to come book the car. Yeah. Thanks. They're gone now.
She was there for 2 hours. We came back from our walk.
She got in the car.
And you still couldn't park in the garage because her car was still there.
And I was on the phone to the cops and they said, there's not much we can do. I said, oh, so do I have permission to just key her car then? Probably shouldn't say that on mic. I didn't. But don't park in a driveway.
Yeah, but imagine
when you've got kids and a dog in the car.
But imagine being a police officer, like you're getting phone calls about
I know.
shit going on. You get a phone call, like first world problems. Like you call out and they go, oh, yeah, you know, they're getting calls up, or someone stole my car. All right, that's probably more important than someone parking in front of someone's driveway. Like,
And then we should also make mention of the weekend we had. Marcelo's last weekend off before the season starts. And what did we do? You know, some people went away. Some people had a romantic date night. Me and Marcelo didn't speak for 48 hours. So it was beautiful.
Before we get on to that, what's it with rugby league players and their partners? As soon as they get 1 hour off, we got 2 hours. Where are we going? Are you going away? Where are you going to go? I want to go home, wipe my ass, have a shower.
I want to go away though as well.
We're not going anywhere. Why do you want to go away? Everyone's got to go away.
I didn't say with you. I want to go away with you.
Where are you going?
Away from
are
you.
we going away?
So the reason why I didn't speak to Marcelo for 48 hours is because we were joking. And there's always that time in a fight between a wife and husband where someone will joke and it'll just go a little too far.
It's not too far.
I think it was me.
Let's say it then.
So...
I think a lot of people relate to this.
Marcelo
so petty.
Goes, what did you say?
I said something about the girls. I said, aren't they beautiful?
Aren't they beautiful? Don't they look like me? That's what you said. And I said, yeah. Everyone says they look like you, not fucking used to that, whatever. And then you go, they got nothing from you, eh? And I said,
no, I didn't say that.
No,
I said I said something worse.
I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay.
And then I said, and you go, actually, the only thing they did get from you is all the shit stuff. Your deviated septum. Shit teeth. Psycho personality.
Milan.
Yeah, and I said, really?
No, you went quiet.
No, I said, really? And then you go, you did nothing towards them. And I said, I did nothing. Just carried them for 9 months. Just raised them permanently. Yeah, I did nothing. Cool. And you go, yeah. Notice how I wasn't going, you're so funny, Mars.
We've said worse things to each other.
Yeah, but I wasn't having a good morning. Can you download the Flow app and we'll sync up so you know where I am in my cycle, so you know to shut up some days?
What's Flow?
Like, because some days you don't fuck with a woman during a 28-day cycle.
Yeah, that's you every day then.
Yeah, well, it's a
every
long
day
month.
of the cycle, don't talk to Tay. She's leaking every day, cycle.
Oh, shut up. And that really hurt me. So, and then...
Yeah, and I was like, and then you gave me silent treatment. I'm sitting there going, hang on, bro. I've said worse things to my wife.
Sensitive.
And she's like... she was sitting on the playback with the girls. She's like this. I'm in the kitchen. She's like... I was like, bro, shut up. You're like this. And like, you know, you look like I can feel you looking at me, and when I look, you're like this.
Yeah, I was like, cool. And then I go, well, I'm going. Me and the girls are going to go.
And I said, go.
And then you go. Your car was parked in the driveway. So then I get out, move your car.
This was funny too. This was funny because after we sorted our shit out, we didn't really sort it out. But I was
we didn't. We still haven't apologised, to be honest.
I don't like. It's not that bad.
No, because the fight escalated and you said some bad things after.
Apologise.
Some profanities. Yeah.
Apologise for the profanities I said.
Yeah, cool.
But this was funny.
Cool.
Like,
well, I'm like...
This was funny because I go, all right, well, Tay, do you want a coffee? And then you said, yeah, all right. But still with that.
Yeah, because I was like, if I say no, then you're going to get, you're still talking about it. Anyway. The coffee was more for you. It wasn't for me.
Yeah, it was to get out. I didn't like, you know.
I think you need to go out. You need to get out.
Yeah. I go outside and I go, bro, someone stole my car. I was like, you were inside of me the whole time. The last time I seen you, you were giving me this. So I was like, she had no time to move the car.
I moved the car.
I was like, where's my car?
I moved the car because I had all intention of leaving the house. But in the process of moving your car, I realised how hot it was in Sydney on Saturday. And I go, we're not going anywhere. We'll put up with the tension in the house. It's cooler than the temperature. So, yeah.
I actually gutted my rim today.
No, you didn't.
Brothers.
Oh, my God. We need to get a priest or something to like bless us.
No, it wasn't that. I had to go to a team dinner.
Yeah.
I don't like driving in the city in Sydney. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. And I was looking at a parking sign. And you know, you're looking at a parking sign. And you're like, I can park here. And you're merging to the curb.
Yeah.
I'll park here. And I'm trying to look. This is what I shouldn't have done. Stupid me. I'm trying to read the times, like when I could park there, loading zone, whatever.
Yeah, whilst moving.
And then bang.
If only someone could multitask, eh?
I actually can't.
No, we know. But moving along, a few exciting things happening in the Montoya life.
What's happening?
Vegas, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know it's work for you.
No,
not
because
work for me.
I don't get superstitious about talking about these things.
No,
I just don't want to talk.
I'm not talking about you playing there. That's not exciting to me. I don't. That's your job. It's exciting to me, but like.
No, but this is the thing about me. Like, I don't like booking things, and I understand that you have to when you're going. But I don't like talking about that stuff or booking that stuff until I find out I'm in the team or this is happening, that's happening. I don't like doing shit ahead of time.
That's fair enough.
You go, but I understand if you're going.
I can't book the day before,
mate, there's no way.
Unless you want to put 50K aside, because the prices would be crazy.
Literally. So I understand.
Yeah.
All
well,
right.
can I continue my story?
Yes.
Okay, so part of us going to Vegas is so obviously Marcelo's going with his team. We hope. I don't want to be suspicious. But I'm going with my mum and dad and taking my blessed daughters with us. And so part of that is obviously I've got a dog, Louie, who I was speaking about before. My mum's got a dog called Ralphie. We've mentioned Ralphie a lot on the podcast because he's quite the character. He's a German Shepherd with the heart of a, like what? Chihuahua.
What did we call it? He's got high functioning anxiety.
Yes, he does this very high functioning anxiety.
Bad anxiety. He can't walk upstairs.
So obviously, as much as Marcelo and my dad would like to just dump them at the pound for 2 weeks, that can't be happening.
They need to realise how real dogs live.
Shut up. So we're getting my brother. He's a real estate agent. He has an assistant, Christian.
Yes.
Who works for him. Him and his beautiful partner Zoe are kindly house sitting and minding the 2 dogs at our house. So
couldn't think of anything worse.
The dogs had never met Zoe and Christian. So I said, do you guys want to just come over on Sunday morning so the dogs can get acquainted with you guys?
It's not even about the dogs getting acquainted.
No,
it's about your mother.
Yeah.
Can I trust these people? Can I trust these people?
I know. It's like, well, hon,
let's talk about the dogs. The dogs are best mates, son.
These are our only options.
We can tie them up to the pole next to each other. They'll live. They'll be fine.
We just get Rob from next door to throw over a steak here and there. They'll be fine. But so you're right. So Mum came over for the gatho, for the meet and greet. And so, thanks so much, guys, for doing this for us. Like, we really appreciate it. You kindly got them coffee so we could all just chill out, set the mood. So straight away, Ralphie approached them barking at the door, all his hair's gone up. Zoe, mind you, they both have dogs, so they're dog people. She's gone, because she's excited to meet him, she's gone, oh my God, hey, and put her hand out. And Mum goes, no, don't touch him yet, Zoe, don't. He'll let you know when he's comfortable for you to touch him. And I'm like, fuck, she's going to mind him for 2 weeks. You'd want him to be comfortable.
Don't touch him.
So then she goes, ignore him, Zoe, ignore him. He's up to her waist. Kind of hard to ignore a dog that won't let you walk in the house.
Too. Let's ignore Ralphie.
Yeah, so they're coming in. Our little shit stirrer of a dog starts growling at them like, and they're going, oh my God, a dog's never reacted like this to us. Mate. We have dogs. So then, because he's small, obviously I'm not going to go.
He's just backing up Ralph.
Yeah, obviously I'm not going to go, oh my God, he's vicious. He's not. He'd never bit anyone before that I know of.
And he actually hasn't, no.
Actually, except for the Kelpie today. So then I've said, babes, he's fine. Just get on his level.
Did he piss?
She's gone down. No, she's gone down on his level. So now she's eyesight with Ralphie. I was like, well, Mum, how can I fucking manage this? One's eyesight, one's still tiny. So then Louie's getting warmed up to, suddenly he's giving her kisses everywhere. Then he pisses. So now I've got a puddle of piss in our hallway.
Yeah, so people know that listening. It doesn't just piss. Yeah. He's a very good dog. So when he gets excited, he wheezes.
Yeah, small bladder and anal glands as well.
Leak.
Marcelo has to release those manually once a month.
Paper towels on the ass. Thinks I'm trying to finger his ass.
And we were told to not maintain eye contact with him whilst you do it.
The vet said that.
The vet said that because they will get weird about it. And we'd never really questioned what that meant.
No, it probably means he probably thinks they're molesting me.
Do you reckon?
100%.
Oh, poor thing. But it's either that or scrape it on our white couch.
That or he's out.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I wish someone would drain your anal glands once. Well.
I drain them every day, mate. About 4 or 5 times a day.
You do. You once said you wipe that many times until it bleeds.
Have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have to.
Okay. Anyhow, so then
we need to get a bidet.
We need to get something. We do actually. And then so they're in the house now. Please make yourself comfortable, guys. So Mum goes, here's your first lesson, guys.
Oh.
Ralphie he needs to be inspired. So to get him on the couch, I don't know why he needs to sit on the couch. I think, it's more comfortable for him. She goes, he needs to sit on this blanket. We have this blanket that is Ralph's blanket when he comes over. And she goes, you can't just say, Ralphie, get on the couch. You have to say...
His back legs, we've got to explain. His back legs are gone.
Yeah.
He's got arthritis.
Yes, but this is quote my mum's words. Yeah. You need to inspire him. He needs confidence that he can do it. So you need to say, ready, set, up, Ralph, and then he'll get the confidence to jump up. So she demonstrates, and he does it like a show dog. It was amazing.
It's like equestrian. It's like we've got a horse.
Yeah.
Jump over this hurdle. Ralph?
And I'm looking at Christian and Zoe, and they're like so polite because they are. Like if that was me, I'd go, get us the fuck out of this house. Nothing. Because they're not getting paid. Actually, I haven't discussed that with them.
No, they're not.
I said
got a roof over their
we'd
head.
stock the fridge up. So they're looking going, wow, okay, cool. And then they say...
Isn't it funny how like Ralph, right, he's the best dog.
Yeah.
He needs all this extra care.
Yeah.
Louie... Mate, he'll be fine.
Yeah, well, on that, I said the only rule with Louie is that you allow him to sleep in the bed with you and in between your legs because that's how he sleeps with me.
He's fine.
So if you're comfortable with that.
He's a clean dog, he's fine.
Yeah, yeah. And then so she goes, rule number 2 is when putting him out for a pee, you need to say, fa papi Ralph.
This is when I walked in.
Yeah. So now these people need to learn Italian just to look after this dog. He's bilingual.
No, but the way your mum was saying it, fai.
Yeah.
She said it like, fai papi. And I looked over, I was sitting in the kitchen, I was half asleep because I just finished getting a massage and I'm sitting at the bench and I had the coffee and she goes, all right, can we, and then she goes, it's English class, and she goes, can you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Zoe, and she looks at Zoe and I look at Zoe and Christian looks at me. She goes, all right, fi papi. And I said, Sue, you know what? Open the door. If he doesn't go, he doesn't want to piss.
I didn't sign up for this. Fi papi.
Why?
And I'm like, are you sure that's right, Mum? Aren't there different dialects in Italy? Like, what if Ralph doesn't respond to the way they pronounce it? And I said, and also, let me just run this past you, Sue. Don't call me an idiot or anything, but I'm pretty sure if Zoe and Christian just went to the back door and opened the door, the dog would put 2 and 2 together.
Please.
He'd go out.
Exactly.
You don't need to say fa papi. I think the dog would go, hang on, outside on grass, I think I should piss here. I don't think he needs to go, they haven't said fa papi. Like, what do I do on grass? I've never been on grass before.
What's this feel like?
And then she goes, now, if you come home from work and you haven't been in time where the dogs have been let out, you might come home to poo. Is it okay if you pick it up? I was like, well, they're not animals, Sue. They're not going to live in shit for 2 weeks. And then I said, and guess what, guys?
What, she meant in the house?
Yeah, because if they've been left indoors for too long, they won't be. We have a plan. Zoe and Christian, they work long hours. But in the meantime, we've got my nana and nonno going in doing day visits for the dogs.
Are they?
Yes.
I didn't know about this.
Mate, this door, sliding door, in, out, in, out. If we don't get robbed in these 2 weeks, it's a miracle. Because my nana and nonno, things aren't all there up there.
Yeah.
So if they lock the door every time they do these day visits, it's a miracle. But anyways, so then she goes, and you'll know what dog it came from. I said, yeah, because Ralph's shit is the size of Marcelo's. Louis is the size of a rabbit. So good luck, guys, if it is Ralph. That's cool.
The one thing we haven't touched base with Christian and Zoe about is the
neighbour dropping Basil off?
That could happen. However, that one time we minded Ralph when they went to Italy last year. Oh, no, it was recently. They went to Hawaii or something, and then Ralph was over our house.
Yeah, and he couldn't get up the stairs.
No.
Oh.
Ralph smelt a little bit. Right? We didn't want to get into this.
She's gonna hurt you,
That's
Mama.
fine. He had a bit of a smell, but the thing about Ralph is like he can't go to places and so when Sue goes to get his nails cut, he has to get sedated because he doesn't like other people.
Yeah.
So mine and Tay's joke around the house was, right?
Hey, listen, Sue.
Listen, Sue. All right. Ralph had a bit of a smell.
Yeah, so we took him to get groomed. We thought we'd treat the dog.
We'll treat him for the day.
Yeah.
We'll take him, get his nails cut, get him groomed, smelling nice for to come back.
But unfortunately, he mauled the groomer, so he's no longer with us.
We had to put him down.
So I'm just going to have to tell Christian
don't take him anywhere. And also, no one can walk him.
That's another thing. She said no walks. I said, so what? Why actually are they doing then?
Yeah.
Just living in our house for 2 weeks with company. That's all it is. Oh my God. And then this is when you come in. So you're making fun of my mum. Mate, you're just as fucked. You come in and you whisper and go, did you show them where the Dyson is? I said, I'm not going to be like, hey guys, remember to vacuum twice a day.
Well, how long are we going for? How long are you going for?
You can't ask people to vacuum.
I asked him. And then
Did you?
Because then Sue says, we need a second catch up. I don't know why.
I'm in the middle of organising. Zoe just texted me saying when it was that second catch up.
So that second catch up, I've got different attachments, all right, for my vacuum, my Dyson.
Oh my God.
I want him to vacuum the couch, vacuum the rug, use 2 different attachments, and then vacuum the hardwood floors with the other attachment. And they need to vacuum it because Ralphie sheds hair. He walks around, hair falls off. It's fine.
Oh my God.
I love him, but just they can vacuum it.
And then another thing I had to warn them because of the last time we minded Ralphie was he couldn't make his way up the stairs, poor thing, because his joints are he's old.
Yeah.
German Shepherds are prone to back issues. So we just left him downstairs. We're like, sort yourself out, mate. If you can't get up, I'm not going to ride you up the stairs.
Yes.
Can't get you up there. He's like 80 kilo. So he just howled and howled downstairs.
He was crying.
So then you had enough and you go, fuck this.
Well, I put I was proud of myself.
You went downstairs.
I would make a good instructor.
Grabbed him by the collar. And I guess this is what Mum was talking about. You just gave him the confidence to get up there.
That was only one night, though. That was one night of the week.
And trotted him up. Do I tell Christian you need to do that? Like, I can't say. Now, if Ralphie howls at the bottom of the stairs, you need to ride him up. You need to fucking get his collar.
Grab that collar and inspire him. Inspire Ralphie.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, they still haven't pulled out, which is great. But part of that trip to Vegas is we're obviously taking the girls. It's a very long flight. So my mum happened to ask the GP, the girls' GP the other day, how can we get through this flight a bit easier? And the GP did say, well, there's this thing called Finnegan. If you're a parent, you've probably heard of Finnegan. But it can go one of two ways. The kids either, it's herbal, it's totally safe. The kids can respond and it does put them into a sleep. And it's a night flight, so that'll coincide perfectly.
Yes.
Me using big words. Or like 0.3% have the opposite effect and it actually keeps them awake. So Mum's saying you need to fucking try this shit before the flight because the last thing she's doing is dealing with this baby awake. And 2 of them as well. So I've gone, yeah, cool. Dad's overheard her say that. And he goes, and are you medicating this flight, Sue? Because my mum is a terrible flyer. She is so scared. This is a woman that worked in the aviation industry her whole life. 30 plus years at an airline.
Still gets diarrhea.
She is the worst flyer ever. Last trip they went on, she
exploded.
Took a few too many.
Yeah.
And Dad had to carry her on the flight and pretend she was fine when the flight attendant say, is she okay? Oh, yeah, she's just a nervous flyer. And Dad goes, and you were like this, like that. So he goes, are you medicating? And she goes, well, how else am I going to get through the flight? So if I've got the twins,
how's she going to look after
my mum
one
like
of the twins?
That, and my dad,
that'll be sweet. That'll be sweet.
I know Dad's sweet, but Dad doesn't know how to handle a baby.
He does.
For 14 hours.
He's good.
No. He'll want to put pajamas on and shit. He's like one of those people that if it's an overnight flight, he has to get dressed in pajamas. I've never worked that out. And he'll walk up the fucking alleyway.
Aisle alleyway. Where
whatever,
are we? Walking through Cronulla. Back streets.
And he'll go, how great are these pajamas, Tay? Because he's got the Qantas ones. I said, oh my God, get the fuck away from me, Tad. They're so embarrassing.
We can't say that because we both have the Qantas pajamas at home.
Yes, as a souvenir. You didn't see me putting it on during our 9-hour flight to Hawaii. How good are these pajamas?
We do wear them at home, though.
It's so embarrassing to wear that. I would never do a mid-flight thing. I'm barely able to watch a bloody TV series then put pajamas on. And he's got the slippers on too. And plus, we're not in business class anyway, so that won't be an option. I don't think they hand out the pajamas in economy. They don't. You're on your own. We'll barely get a bloody look in down the back, anywho.
You know what was funny on the weekend as well? We went to your grandparents' house for dinner on Sunday.
Oh, my God.
This was beautiful. I enjoyed it. It was one of my favourite Sundays of all time. Nonna's
a great cook. She's still got it in the kitchen. She did calamari fritte. I don't know, fritta.
Yes.
Whatever the Italian meaning is. Apologies to all my Rellos out there. Calamari fritti, actually, that's it, which is just fried calamari. She does it homemade.
Yes.
And then she did pasta with sausage mince.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful salad.
But my uncle was over at the time. My uncle is character.
There's always an awesome story with your family.
Yeah. So we're all gathered by the. After we ate. So we're all gathered by the TV watching the start of the Oz Open.
Yeah, the final.
And he's started talking about one of his mates, and I'm like,
no, he likes showing us photos.
He loves showing photos on his phone. Yeah, and he goes, get a load of this bird, and I go, that's AI, Den. That's definitely AI. Why? Who? And he goes, yeah. Well, my mate reckons he's seeing her, and I said, well, she's fake. She doesn't exist. And he goes, that's what I've been trying to tell him. And I said, so how is he? What, has he met her? And he said, no, she lives in Ukraine. And they're talking over whatever dating site. And I said, yeah. And he goes, they're really hitting it off. And I said, yeah, I bet they are. She's a machine. And he said, well, he reckons he's flying to Italy to meet her halfway. And I said, really? And he goes, this has happened to him before. He got duped before in China. I said, oh my God. And he goes, so I had to hit him with the trifecta. Mate, what would a girl looking like that want with you? You got no money, you got a small dick, and you're ugly as fuck. I said, dude, you can't say that.
I was in tears.
I said,
I was like, what'd you say, didn't you? Yeah, mate. He's got nothing going for him. All right.
What would a girl looking like that want with him? I said, maybe go a bit lighter. I'm like, maybe, hey, that's a machine you're talking to. Like, maybe don't fly to Italy to meet her. And then he goes, well, apparently they're hitting it off real well. And Mum goes, really? Well, she goes, well, that's not hard. All she would have done is, yeah, I can't wait to meet you so I can suck your dick. And I said, Mum, and she goes, well, that's all she would have had to say. And I said, oh,
imagine what goes through what your mum thinks to think like that.
Oh, no.
You know what she messaged you, Mars? I go, what, Sue? She just messaged him and said, I can't wait to suck your dick. And
I was like, wow, cool.
She's crazy. I said, Sue. And then we just start like that's the conversation we'll have at a family event.
People think we make this stuff up. We don't.
It's not made up.
We don't.
We're in tears.
Yeah. So that was a great night, wasn't it? But you know, I do feel really bad on a side note because the amount of people out there getting catfished.
I know someone that
You do know someone.
I know someone that used
actually gave money.
Yes.
That's so sad.
Yep. Borrowed money from my family to give for that.
Did your family know why they were borrowing money?
No, they thought it was real. They just thought
they needed help.
Yeah, never paid it back. Scum. People are scum.
Far out.
It happens, mate.
Yeah.
And that was now I understand.
It's even worse.
Everyone's doing AI back then. How stupid could you be?
Easier.
How dumb are you to go back then? Yeah, nah.
There's even to the point where women are creating AI versions of themselves, putting their AI version on OnlyFans, and the AI version of themselves will perform whatever the person subscribing wants them to. So they're not doing any of the... That's great though.
But that's their face.
Yeah, but they've created it themselves. So a guy will subscribe and go, I want you to do this to the camera, and she just programs the robot, or I don't know how AI works, computer figure, to do it as her. And she's making bank. That's actually smart. Can't get angry. They're a great businesswoman.
But then do you think... what is she doing? What is she doing? What
I don't know. I haven't subscribed.
Imagine.
Surely,
but you know what she's doing. What is she? Is she sending photo? Is it she's sending photo of her toes? Or
I think I think it's like she's being a companion to these people as well. So she's talking back.
All right.
And then if they're like, "Hey, do this," she'll do it.
Do you think that's play on?
Yep.
There's a Fijian artist, right, that's come out. He's made a track. It's actually it's a gun song. Really good. He's talented in he didn't write the song. It's a Fijian song, but he can't sing. He hasn't got a good voice, but he took the song and then obviously put his own lyrics into it because he hasn't got a good voice. He's used AI to sing the song, bro. It's a track, and he was getting hate. But I thought to myself. He
still wrote the song.
Yeah, I think that's
and
still pretty cool.
Designed the
Yeah, and I rate it it's a track. Yeah.
Well,
but people are hating, and I'm like, bro, if you know.
But then this is my kind of thinking. I don't know, who's an example? Who's someone we're listening to at the moment? Like Olivia Dean, Men I Need. Great song. She probably didn't write that song. Someone else wrote that song. She just sings it. It's the exact same.
Bro, that's true.
Yeah, they're like a lot of singers aren't songwriters. Like Taylor Swift, she apparently makes her songs and sings them.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But there's a lot of artists like Cassie.
Yes.
Diddy wrote that song, Long Way to Go or whatever. He produced that and she sung it. So what's the difference? AI is just singing it.
But then again, like, that goes hand in hand. Like, he wrote that song, but she makes that song. Some of the songs...
No, he gets money too.
I know that, but I'm saying if it wasn't for her voice, the song doesn't really, like, it's not a hit.
True.
His, like, you look at, like, we watched that doco that 50 did for him about him. It took him 1 year to verse a few lyrics.
Yeah, I love that.
How stupid could you be? Like,
no, like he's just not talented.
That's what I'm saying though. So like he got people to write that for him and it took him 1 year to say it.
Yeah.
He writes a song. She deserves those accolades for it.
But that's why
she
it's
makes
like,
a song.
Are we all taking advantage of AI then?
Well,
I've gone off ChatGPT so much.
I don't have AI.
I like got into a fight with it the other day because it gave me really bad advice for the girl's nap routine.
Well, you probably shouldn't be taking advice.
And then I was like, wow, thanks, your advice didn't work.
Yeah.
And she was like, I understand this is a stressful situation at the moment. No, you don't understand. You're in my phone. You're not living it.
It's pretty much Siri. You know how I talk shit to Siri?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but Siri talks back like, don't talk to me like that.
No, Siri draws a line. I feel like AI keeps coming back. Siri goes, I won't cop that today, and then leaves. She doesn't come back or he doesn't come back.
ChatGPT, actually, when we were fighting on Saturday, I said, hey, here's the scenario. Do I have a right to be upset? And it actually diagnosed me with anxious attachment.
Yeah, see?
No, but it said you're an asshole. It sided with me.
That's fine.
I can read out word by word what it said about you. It doesn't like you anymore.
It probably wouldn't like
it didn't, because it knows too much about you, how you
What
talk
else
to
have you written there about me?
A lot. No. No, every time we fight, I have to vent to someone and therapy's too expensive. so ChatGPT knows a lot about this relationship and verdicts out, it's on my side. But this is where I think just ChatGPT just side with the person writing because it's easier for them. Like imagine if ChatGPT was like, babes, you're in the wrong. I'd be like, fuck you, bye, delete the app.
That's why you hang around. That's why you hang around, mate. She gets you. That's why you hang around her. You keep messaging her.
It validates the person writing into it.
Stupid, mate.
Yeah.
Like imagine a serial killer. Look, I just killed a person. Nah, it's all good.
Oh, I wonder what it would say.
AI.
Your feelings are valid.
Imagine what AI would be saying Jeffrey Dahmer. Nah, you're all good. Keep going.
God, that's terrifying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, you can eat people. It's good.
God forbid
ChatGPT
ever gets hacked and everyone that has the app, their search history and all that gets leaked.
Why?
Because I'll tell you what, I'm not leaving the house until another news story breaks. It would be embarrassing what I asked ChatGPT.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I go really personal. Then I shouldn't, because in this day and age, everything gets leaked. But I mean, what's the worst? I'm sure everyone's had thoughts the way I've thought.
Well, now there's ads on YouTube that comes up.
Yeah. Had a rough day. Imagine being me. I'm AI. I only know that off by heart because it's an ad in the middle of the Wiggles. Sexy. And then another little thing that happened to us the other day that really struck a chord in my mind, so living rent-free in my head is that what the young people say, is you were at home, but we were going somewhere, and I went to put Milan in the car, so I'm in the garage putting Milan in her baby seat whilst you were changing Tiana's nappy.
Yeah.
So I put her in her car seat, and I've gone, oh my God, she must have done another shit because it smells disgusting. I swear Marcelo just changed her. So then I've gone to you and I said, mate, I think we'll have to change Milan again because, bro, it smells so bad in the garage. That's how strong it was. And you start laughing. I go, what's wrong? And you go, no, I just did a shit. And the vent in the bathroom, it goes out into the garage to get out when I put the fan on. And I said, you're serious, really? Really? You go, yeah, you're smelling my shit I just did.
I was very proud.
Really? Yeah. Love it. Thanks for that.
I'm very proud.
That was lovely.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Like I don't smell enough shit in my day today with walking the dog, picking his up, doing the girls. Now I've got my husband's woofed into Ralphie.
That's life now.
Yeah.
That's life now.
Thanks for that.
Let's wrap up.
So yeah, I'm exhausted.
Let's wrap it up.
I haven't revealed this on the podcast yet. TBC. But I've been diagnosed with a deviated septum.
That was part of what I told you. Gave the girls all the shit things.
Yeah, thanks.
Teeth, deviated septum.
We don't actually know I gave them a deviated septum yet, so just calm down.
Well, I've heard Milan breathe, mate. I've heard her breathe, and she breathes like you.
Yeah.
And on that note, let's call it. Let's call it a week. Ciao.
Ciao, bye.